Good morning and welcome to 1984 Del Ciervo Place here in sunny Southern California. Actually, we're in Camarillo, California, and I'm showing you this home today not because I hope that you'll buy it, because I already sold it to some other folks, but because I wanted to help try to educate you a little bit on the process and some of the marketing things that we do here at Camarillo Quality Homes to get your home sold as effectively and efficiently as possible. The owners of this home are very good friends of mine from church, and we were discussing the fact that they were relocating and needed to sell their home, and they had already committed that they were going to work with me to get the home sold and get everything moving the way they wanted. And in that process, I discussed with some of the other agents that I know that we would be selling the home in the near future, and that if they had anybody interested in this floor plan in this neighborhood, to please let me know. In the course of those conversations, one of the agents I spoke with told me that they did in fact have a client for the home, and that they were looking for this floor plan in this tract, and that they were actually already writing an offer on a short sale that was the identical floor plan, but that was taking a tremendous amount of time and energy for them, and they would much prefer a regular sale. And so we were able to put their buyer with my seller and get this transaction together before we ever put it into escrow. So it's been in escrow for just under 30 days and is due to close escrow today. Some of the things I'd like you to point out to you prior to going on in the marketing discussion here is that if you notice, all the window coverings are still here in the home, and that's because here in California, window coverings are part of the transaction. Anything attached to the structure goes with the structure. So the window coverings, the light fixtures, all of that kind of thing, these built-in bookshelves, that's all part of the property and is conveyed with the house or sold with the house. If you had something very personal that you wanted to keep when you were getting ready to sell, then my advice would be take it down or specifically exclude it in the contract. If you have family heirloom window coverings, curtains, that kind of thing, then my advice would be take them out and put in some Walmart specials or Kmart specials or what have you. In any event, I'm not really going to narrate much about the home. You can see the quality of it. I will tell you that the neutral paint colors downstairs probably help tremendously in the fact that it appeals to the vast majority of the buyers and sellers in the world, specifically buyers, and that makes it a whole lot easier to sell. Yes, we do have a few colorful rooms up here, but these were children's bedrooms, and oftentimes, especially the way the home was decorated for the girls that were living up here, it worked, and it certainly didn't hinder our sale. One of the things that I think really aided in the sale of this home was that as soon as we put it on the market, it went contingent for backup offers, which usually in the MLS makes it very difficult to get any real exposure, because buyers don't look at homes they can't buy, and agents aren't concerned with homes they can't show to their clients. But I felt a duty to ensure that my sellers had the best opportunity in the event that this buyer changed their mind or they couldn't get the loan after all, etc., etc. So I took some unusual steps and sat down and thought and scratched my head, so to speak, and came up with some out-of-the-box techniques and methods, and was able to ensure that I still gave my clients internet exposure at a level that is pretty staggering for real estate, especially in this area. In the 21 days or thereabouts, give or take a couple of days, before I moved the house from a pending status where it was no longer able to be seen on Realtor.com, I was able to record 187 187,000, actually closer to 188,000, a little over 187,500, 187,500 specific individual clicks on the property for more information. Now that could have been people looking just to see the photographs, because I had 29 photographs of the property posted there. So they could have been looking to look at the photographs, actually 25 on Realtor.com. They could have been looking at the photographs, they could have been looking at the write-up, but 187,000 plus specific times that somebody, now some of those might have been the same person, it doesn't really matter. If your house is for sale and you have 187,000 people looking at it online, you have exposure.